Welcome back to Weld.com. I'm Bob over at Frankenfab. Today I got my main man Cricket, aka Count Dracula. We're gonna stack some wear plates here on this heavy densifier, and then we're also gonna do some build up to get bring back some of the life on this thing, and then we're gonna hard face it right after that. So let's get rolling. We got a lot of work today. We got most of it kind of prepped on this side, but we still got to cut some plate, and then we got to get stacking some material. So let's check it out. All right, so it's very important to make sure that before you start working on any equipment, before you start grinding and tacking up things, that you come back here and you find the master switch. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's on the other side, sometimes it's just a battery that you disconnect. But just to cover your butt and follow the rules, we turn off the master switch. Safety first. Today we're going to be running 4" by 1" AR 400 flat plate. This AR material gives a really good abrasion resistance over just mild steel. This customer really needs it because they're out pulverizing concrete on a daily basis. So we're really looking to give them a little added bust up when they get out there and pound the rock. For our root, we're using a Lincoln Electric Excavator 6010 5P plus rod and an 1/8", and then to cap that out, we're using Lincoln Electric 1/8" Excavator 7018 rod. So those are going to be our two main metals that we're using to bond. So we had every intention of running our Lincoln LN25 MIG machine today, but we had some drive roll issues and we had some feeding issues. So we had to stop, and on the fly, we just switched back over to our standard stick welders. This is a guide that we got from the factory that we used to rebuild the noses on these back to almost original shape. So we use this guide to get our angles back set where they need to go, and then we move forward from there. So unfortunately, we had the wrong size torch tip out here today. It's a great torch, it's an Oxweld torch. I just didn't have a big enough tip, but we made do. So we got some not so beautiful torch cuts here. So just don't beat us up too much. We had to get the job done. And this is us improvising on the fly. Just gonna grind this up a little bit. All right, so now we got our plate up here. We got it stitched on. Normally we cut this, we find this factory edge and we cut it down. Sometimes we can use the piece that we dropped to stack over the top of here for our additional standout. Today it might not work out so well. But right now we're going to focus on just stacking a bunch of 7018 in here. And then also we have a post alloy rod that we're going to use for our buildup. That's going to be our prior to hard facing. So right now it's time to drop our hoods and burn some rods. We were running Lincoln Ranger 225 machines. They only have like a 3-dial setting. We ran them at about 145, and our dial setting we ran in between 3 and 6 pretty much for every weld we did out here. All right, welcome back. Today is tomorrow here at Frank and Fab, and we are still working on this piece of equipment. We had to postpone our material buildup last night because of our cameraman's afraid of the dark, or I don't know, something about lighting, I can't remember. Either way, we got to finalize this stack here, and the customer couldn't wait, so they put this right to work out here in this crushing field. Luckily, our work held up, our work held up. And we got to finish today. So we're going to stack the rest of this, and then hopefully we'll have some time to do some hard facing, but that is going to get into the later hours. So if we don't do it, we definitely will touch base on another hard facing video in the future. Stick around. All right, just so you can see from what we stacked on yesterday and what we're going to stack on here, this is our factory edge, which was this yesterday. You can see all this wear and tear. And then when you come in over here, you can see this big gouge where when they're out there beating up on equipment, there's metal, on material, there's metal and just all kinds of trash. They put some work in, so that's part of why we're out here. And that's why we're gonna stack another plate on here to give them some extra additive backup for when they're busting up all this concrete. We left a little filler gap standoff here instead of beveling it because it's got so much material inside of here. So we got a nice 1/8 inch plus better gap to fill. So that's why we didn't bevel it. All right, hey, we just wanted to take a special minute out to say thank you to Como Caps for making some killer caps here, and also for making these super awesome fabric cool products, man, that help keep you cool out here in this extreme heat. We love them. Thank you.
One really nice feature to working on different types of heavy equipment is that you do have the ease of access to move that in almost any position that you're comfortable with. Definitely keep that in mind, but don't forget to turn the power back off. Today we're running a post alloy 27 rod. We're going to put this on prior to our hard facing wire. It's to help prevent spalling from the material buildup on the 7018. This rod produces about a 31 Rockwell. And then we're gonna lay our hard facing wire right over the top of that. Also post alloy, it's a 2892 wire. It's a metal core open arc wire, and it produces a 64 to 68 Rockwell, and it's designed for severe abrasion. So this is perfect for the situation that we're running out here. And this is our second LN25 machine. So the first one that we had issues with is still down, but this one's set up for our 16th inch wire, which is what we're running. And that's what we're getting to burn right now. So let's check it out.
All right, the sun's setting over here, and we got to get the cameraman out of here. So where we're at right now, Cricket stacked up some nice hard facing wire on this front side of these teeth, so when they get to work tomorrow, they'll have something for some killer abrasion resistance. We're going to continue and stack out the rest of these teeth. Wanted to give a special thank you to Alto Recycling for having us out here tonight. We'll be back. Stay tuned, and we got plenty more coming. We got some more hard facing stuff. If you guys have any ideas or any questions, reach out to us in the forum. Leave us some good comments. If they're negative, keep them to yourself. Catch you on the next one.